left me in a nursing home, then the lawyer found my secret will. The moment my daughter drove away from the nursing home, I knew she had abandoned me. My name is Eleanor Whitmore, and I am 72 years old. 3 weeks earlier, I had fallen in my kitchen, and my daughter, Rebecca, had taken me to a nursing home. She promised it would only be temporary. But that morning, she entered my room carrying a small box filled with my clothes and family photographs. Mom, she said, I think you should stay here. My heart broke. I asked her when I could go home. She looked away and told me that taking care of me had become too much work. Then she walked away. I watched her SUV disappear through the gates. That evening, a kind nurse named Maria sat beside me and held my hand. She told me something I would never forget. Sometimes family is not always the people who share your blood. 3 days later, a lawyer named Daniel Harper walked into my room. He had been my late husband's attorney. He placed a sealed envelope in front of me. My name was written on it, Eleanor Whitmore. Daniel told me that my husband had ordered him to deliver the letter only if my daughter ever abandoned me. My hands began shaking. Then he opened a folder filled with documents. He revealed that my husband had secretly built an estate worth nearly $18 million. I had never known about it, but the biggest surprise was still waiting. My husband had created a secret will. It stated that Rebecca would receive nothing if she abandoned me while trying to control my estate. Instead, much of the money would be used to help elderly people who had been abandoned by their families. Then Daniel showed me something even worse. Rebecca had tried to sell my property. She had moved money from my account, and she had even forged my signature. A week later, Rebecca returned to the nursing home. She looked terrified when she saw Daniel sitting beside me. Mom, she whispered. I looked at her and said, You left me because you thought I was worthless. She began crying. I was scared of losing everything. I looked into her eyes. You already had everything. You had a mother who loved you. I could have destroyed her, but I chose forgiveness. I told her that I forgave her, but forgiveness did not mean trust. Months later, I left the nursing home. I created a foundation to help elderly people who had been abandoned by their families, and I finally understood the truth. Growing old does not make you worthless. Being abandoned does not make you unwanted, and losing someone's love does not mean you have lost your value. My daughter thought she had taken everything from me, but she was wrong. She only helped me discover how strong I really was.